Okay, howdy. Gonna teach you two different knots. You may be familiar with these knots. I just want to show you how I tie them because I've figured out a way to tie a couple of these knots pretty quickly. So you might call it a hack, maybe not. The knot that I use the most for tying my tippet onto my flies, especially when I'm nymphing or dry fly fishing, is called the double Davy knot. And there's a really easy way to tie it. So I'm just going to use this this cross here because it has a nice ring, and I'm using fly line just so you can see. So I pull it through like that. I pinch it right here. I always hold the line with my two fingers like this, and I take it and cross it over the top first. And here's really the secret with this knot. Once you pinch it between your first finger and your thumb, then you're going to guide the end there wherever you want it. So you have to go underneath this bottom one now. And see, I just guided it with these two fingers. And then at last you have to go over this one. So then I just hold it right here. And as I tighten it, I slowly pull a little bit on the tag end. So let me just show you that again. So the way the double Davy goes is you go over your line first, you come down, and you have to go underneath the bottom. So if we just brought it there, it would look like that. Now you're going to have to go over the top like this. But what you want to do is the whole time you want to just guide it with your these two fingers, the first finger and your thumb. Guide it over that, under that, over that. And the knot should really, once you practice that knot should only take you like under 10 seconds to tie. So that's the double Davy, and that's how I tie it. It's a very strong knot. The other knot I wanted to show you, the way I tie, is the clinch knot for the purpose of tying a dropper on your dry fly, or any fly on the bend of a hook. So most of you know how to tie the clinch knot. A while back I saw a hack for tying the clinch knot for a tag like this, or a dropper like this with a pair of hemostats. And I did that for a while, and then I got tired of pulling my hemostats out of my bag. And I figured there's got to be an easier way. There's got to be an easier way to do it with my hands. So this is the way I do it. I think I saw this, I think it was Jensen who I saw doing it this way. Dave Jensen. You put your finger through the loop like this, and you just twist however many times you want. So with generally, if I'm using 5X, I'm twisting like 7 or 8 times. If I'm using 4X, I'm twisting like 6 times, 7 times. So I'll twist more with thinner tippet, less with thicker tippet. So what you want is you want this tag end through this loop, right? The best way to do that, instead of trying to do this with tippet, it's easier if you put your thumb through right there and grab it, right? So now I actually have it in all 3 fingers there, and I hold it and actually tighten it up like that with it pinched between this finger and this finger so that the whole thing won't twist. Once I get it to that point, it's ready to go on the bend of the hook, and you just put it on the bend of the hook and you tighten it the rest of the way like that. So those are 2 at least ways that I tie 2 different knots, and I think they're helpful. Hope they've been helpful to you.